Hello and welcome. I'm Bryan Harrison, publisher of Mountain House Matters, and you're watching Mountain House Matters OTV. It's online television. And we're here today with Alicia Hernandez with the Mountain House Elite Group, part of Klemm Real Estate. And Alicia just finished a project of renovating a home here in Mountain House before it went to market. I know, right? A renovation in Mountain House. Hi, Alicia.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thanks for being here with us today. So, a renovated home in Mountain House just seems to me, unless you're just fixing up your house, these homes aren't that old, so it just seems a little surprising that you would actually need to renovate before you go to market.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us about that.
Actually, what happens is sometimes here in Mountain House, we have owners that rent their homes, and sometimes tenants don't tend to take care of the property like an owner would. In this case, that's what happened. My clients originally lived in the property, and they had to move to Southern California, so they had to rent it out. And in this case, that's what happened. They had to either sell it as is or renovate it. And given both options, they decided to renovate.
And you were telling me they didn't even see the house until it was time they were going to sell it, and then they discovered that it was in need of repair.
Yeah, exactly. What happened was they had come in a couple of months earlier, and they asked us if we could list the house for them. And they said they didn't know what type of condition the property was in. And when we finally got to meet with them, the house was in pretty bad shape. The tenants had animals, the paint, the custom paint that the owners originally had just needed a touch-up, it needed to be redone. The carpets were completely, needed to be completely removed, all the padding. The kitchen floor was linoleum. So what we basically did is we met with the clients, and it was, I had my whole team there. We have a handyman, we have a painter, a carpet guy, tile guy.
So you had people you could call.
We had people we could call. And what we did, yes, it made a big difference. When I met with them, they were pretty distraught. It was pretty sad for the wife, and she actually, she cried because this was her home. At one point, she loved this home. She took care of it. She had custom paint, custom, everything. And to see the house in the shape it was, and to have to sell it, it was pretty hard for her. So basically, I sat with them, and I had our whole team showed up to the house, and we walked through the whole house with them. My carpet guy brought samples. They brought flooring samples and paint samples, and we also had a stager. Mary the stager. Mary the stager. She did an awesome job.
Mary Nalloway, she's a great stager.
Yes, she is. She's here in Mountain House, very local, and she
Interior designer, I guess you really call her.
Exactly. And what she did is she pretty much took the horns of the whole project, picked out the colors of the paint, picked the carpet and the flooring. She helped the clients out, and that's where we started. She did everything. We did bids, and looking at the house when we first bought it, or when we first met with them, the house probably would have sold for about $430,000 to $440,000, if that. Nice floor plan, bedroom and bath downstairs, a very popular floor plan. So we started the project that following week. We had Alvaro come in, do all the paint. Then we had, it was kind of in stages, but our team works together, so it worked really well. He did the paint, then they came in and did the carpet and flooring, and then Mary came in and did all the staging. And then we had a landscaper come in, and we also had a house cleaner. So within that 2 weeks, the house went from,
oh my God,
an oh my gosh to an amazing project. It was, and I have to give Mary props. She did an awesome job.
Did you say in 2 weeks?
We did it in about 2.5 weeks.
Wow, that's a great turnaround.
Yes, and it's really neat because we had Bob come in and he did stages. The first stage of when it looked really bad to the project stage where they were doing all the work to the final the final product, and it came out really nice.
That's wonderful. So then you turned it around, sold it for them, and they were happy with it?
We are actually in contract right now. We had multiple offers, and the house went for about $10,000 over asking price. So it was really nice, and we're actually closing this week.
Sweet, so they more than made back the extra money they put into.
Oh, they're very happy. Very happy. And, you know, the one thing that, you know, we like to compliment ourselves on or to talk about is that we're more than just, you know, a realtor. We have the resources to take, you know, a simple house and get you more money for, you know, for your home. So, and we pride ourselves in that.
That's good stuff. So, say somebody wasn't necessarily looking to sell their house, but they maybe had been renting it out and they're moving back in.
Mm-hmm.
Would your team be able to do a renovation on that kind of a level, or is it strictly?
We can do any type of renovation. It's definitely, you know, if they're willing to help out. Basically, what we did is we took the carpet, the paint, and they can do that for anybody. It's not just for our renovation team. They actually do this for a living. So they're available anytime, and you know, they can call our office, they can call me directly, and I can definitely put them in touch with any of our contractors, you know, any part of our team. But it's just exciting to see the renovation. I watch too much HGTV.
Yeah, I watch a lot of that too.
So I'm like, I want to do my own video.
I don't think you mentioned, how much investment did they have to put into the renovation?
Okay, so bottom line, you know, when we first saw the house, we could probably sell it for $430,000 to $440,000. Renovations were about $10,500, and the list price on the house was $469,000, and like I said, we sold it for over $10,000 more.
More than that.
So
wow.
It was a really good investment for them. It was a good project for us, and you know, for all the contacts I've had on this house, I wish I had 10 more houses like this for other people. You know, it was exciting to watch the whole project happen, you know, to watch the steps, to see it from the beginning to completion, and to see, you know, the clients happy, and then all the families. I wish we would have done an open house with Bob there to see the, you know, feedback we got. It was awesome to see.
Imagine the neighbors were happy too.
The neighbors were happy, yes, as well. See, that one was 2004. It's one of the original homes,
okay.
so it's right here on
So it
Farron.
is 10, 11 years old.
It is 10, 11 years old, and it could have used, you know,
Yeah,
a lot of those
houses
houses can do that. So, but
something to consider if you're looking at possibly selling.
definitely.
Increase the value of a home before we put it on the market.
And that's our whole point. That was the whole point of the renovation. You could sell it for this. You could sell it for $430,000 as is, or you can put a little, you put $10,000, take that $10,000 and make $20,000 more.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the, you know, it's
Or
neat
that
to
even,
see
I think,
that, yeah.
yeah.
So, you know, it was exciting. It was a neat
that's
project. And you know, we're open to do more. You know, anybody in the Mountain House area who wants something similar to what we did, we're definitely here to help you.
And how gratifying was that for you to be able to be involved and have that turnaround for those people?
You know, to have those people trust me with their home and with this project, it made me feel good. This is why I do what I do. You know, being able to see them happy, being able to see the young couple that's buying the house, them being happy that they're getting this house, and, you know, just, it's a win-win everywhere. So I really enjoyed that.
That's great.
Goodbye.
So how can people get a hold of you if they're looking to do similar kind of project?
Okay, well, you can contact me. My name is Alicia Hernandez with the Mountain House Elite Group, and my number is 209-597-6186.
I imagine they can find you on the web as well.
You can always find me on the web at www.alicia-hernandez.com.
Cool. Well, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching OTV, and stay tuned for more. And go around and look at the houses. There's lots to see here.
Yeah, call when you're ready to sell yours. Thank you.
There you go.